Hi, I'm Phil Boyd, and I'm the owner of Learning for Living and the creator of the School Culture Summit. And after 30 years in education, I am so excited about the School Culture Summit. What is school culture and how is it different than climate? I mean, a couple little things we like to ask people and then kind of coach them through is, how do you onboard new people? When you get a new administrator, who teaches them the culture of your school? When you get a new staff member, whether they are a teacher, a custodian, an office person, maybe the speech therapist, how do they feel a part of your school? A lot of times people go to an event, they get a bunch of ideas, but then now I go back to school and what do? We want to give you a process where you actually work with your team to say, all right, here's what we believe we should do. This is how we do it when we get back to school. One of the ways we do that is we give you an opportunity at the summit to connect with people from other buildings, from other school sites, to actually share ideas, strategies that will give you the confidence and the courage to go back and work with your staff to say, hey, here's where we are today and here's where we could be. Because we know you don't change culture in a day. In those 3 to 5 years, using these ideas, using these tools, and using the understanding of how do we build a school that nobody wants to leave.
I liked being able to look at different avenues. So the summit introduced things like our believers and our tweeners, and so when we were planning, we were able to think about not watering the rocks anymore, but really focusing on those tweeners and trying to build up their capacity and plan ways that their voices are going to help expand our ability to communicate and build that positive culture.
The most helpful part about the summit for my specific team was once again being able to see things modeled and then having time to decompress and work with one another on each level of the experience, and then having time to work together about how we want to enact this at our school to make it our own, so that it's Franklin High School's culture that we're changing, not some generic cultural model.
I walked away feeling like I had all these ideas that I could go back to my school and use immediately. And I had all this time to work in my teams where we could build a common goal as a team and as a kind of committee that we would be coming into the next year focused and ready to go with a clear vision.
We were able to develop a pretty solid plan for next year, and hopefully we can relay to staff all the great things that we've learned here and really build the we and start developing that culture.
I would recommend to anybody who has the opportunity to come to this that they do so, because even the most resistant person to the process would have to walk away having grown just a little bit, if not tremendously.
So if you're excited about this opportunity, I would encourage you to go to our website at learningforliving.com today. Grab your seats, because we want to keep it small and intimate enough that it's personal, it's fun, it's exciting. So go ahead and sign up today, and we'll see you at the next summit.